a warning to all those that would seek the heart. Those that choose to adventure with us may encounter mentions of bleeding. If you're prepared, then we invite you to join us as we delve through the city beneath. Welcome to Echoes of the Undercity.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Echoes of the Undercity. I am your Game Master Rio, my pronouns are she, her, and I am joined by my 3 players.
Hi everyone, my name is Martina, my pronouns are she, her, and I play the Alfir Cleaver Frost and Silver Mirror.
Hello, my name is Dylan, my pronouns are he, him, and I play the Witch Amber of Sun.
Hello, my name is Jo, my pronouns are she, her, and I play the human drunk maid Reed.
And last time on Echoes of the Undercity, the party arrived in Briar, where they all, quickly just decided to leave again. Silver went to hunt a beast worthy of Carmina's collection, and Reed went out in another direction to hunt a beast to practice some new spells. And then everyone went back, and Reed and Silver met in a little shack and decided that this is the best place to have a big argument about how we have been treating each other. Then they did that, and that's where we are. Welcome back, everyone.
Speaking for Reed, she has been treating nothing. She has done nothing wrong ever in her life.
Reed.
I don't know why.
Unproblematic queen.
Reed has done nothing wrong, just like Amber.
Well, thank you guys.
Speaking of, let's jump to Amber, because what have you been up to?
Amber's been vibing in his little tent lair. Probably, well, can I make that roll to transfer stress, actually?
Yeah. Also, I did read a thing about bonds in between sessions that might be of interest. When you're at a bond, in addition to transferring up to a D8 stress onto the bond, you can also remove a minor fallout or downgrade a major fallout to a minor at the cost of a D8 stress to the bond.
Oh shit!
Damn!
So you could unmeet if you wanted.
Oh, this would be a great time to lose that meat fallout.
You could unmeet to a minor fallout and then get rid of the minor fallout at the haunt that we're going to.
That's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
is it might be a good idea to do that and just stick with the minor while I have it.
In case people like me have bad memories, Amber has currently a major fallout called something meat.
It's just meat.
It's
we
just
just
meat.
call it
The meat
It's just
fallout.
meat?
It's
Okay.
literally just meat.
We call it the meat fallout, and it means that he just doesn't care about people essentially. Anyway,
But question, so if you downgrade a major to a minor, does Rio pick a new minor?
Yes.
Or
Yes, because it was immediately a major last time, so.
Yeah.
though actually I don't know if a minor ends up being upgraded to a major. I don't think you have to when you downgrade it again. I don't think you have to go back to the same one.
Okay, so in theory, if I were to use it as I am going to do right now, what would my new minor fallout be?
Ooh, I think...
Okay, I'll just make the roll. I'd rather find out after I do it.
Sure.
So I would like to downgrade it, and then I'll tell you the number I get. I got a 7.
So, how much stress is your bond at right now?
I transferred 1, so it's at 8.
Ooh, and the bond takes a minor fallout.
Ooh. So let me read again what that does if I
Yeah.
get a minor fallout from my bond, just to remind everyone. If it suffers fallout, it's either eaten someone who will be missed or been damaged by suspicious locals.
Interesting. Well, that's gonna be fun to get to when we get there. I don't think it's eaten someone while you were in there, because that would be...
That would be wild. So what's my new minor fallout?
The new minor fallout is Siren Song, which is you cannot shake the thought of a particular place or person from your mind. The GM will pick a nearby landmark or NPC. If you do anything other than move towards it or remove obstacles in your path, the action becomes risky. Once you reach it, the
Ooh.
feeling dissipates.
Okay, so what is my goal?
At this point, I think it would be fun if, it's the heart itself, and, if you do anything other than go downwards,
I agree.
it's risky.
I like that very much.
Yes.
Good thing we are going downwards.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
probably not gonna come up.
Yeah, so this is the anti-detour. Yeah, anyway, so that's how you feel now. Like, your dispassion towards people dissipates, and but like instead it feels like, you know, because of your house's weird heart stuff, your bond with the heart feels stronger, and you want to be embraced by it more.
I like that. I like that very much.
And then do you then perhaps leave?
Yeah, sure. I was thinking I might stick around until, like, someone gets me, but sure. I'll go see what everyone's doing, since I'm assuming it's been a while since anyone's, like, I've even seen anyone.
Yes,
So-
you've been in there for quite a bit.
It's possible that I might have. I think it's been a week or 2 weeks since we recorded, so my memories are fading. But I think when I left the shack, I might have wanted to go check, like, go to Amber, just because, like, I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
But I want to do anything to get out of here.
Sure.
Right.
So I'm just gonna say that I do actually go and get Amber.
I think he will probably be on the way out of that tent, and so you'll meet up and see each other.
Okay.
Hello. What's...
I was trying to think of a
Incredible.
way to initiate that conversation, but yes. Right, hi. Are you done? 'Cause Silver's back, so it's best if we, I mean, Silver might not want me saying this, but get a move on,
I mean, yeah, I've just mostly been distracting myself, to be completely honest, so whenever you're ready to leave.
Alright, well, whatever floats your boat. Right, let's go see what Silver's up to, but mostly I think we should be okay to leave.
Okay.
And then they go and check on Silver. Boop-a-dee-boop-boo.
Storytelling.
Incredible transitions.
It's like an animation of a book page turning.
Yeah. Can we add a book page sound to this?
Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da.
So anyway, we're back at the shack. What we will see Silver up to be doing.
The last thing I said about Silver in episode 22 is that as soon as you left, he took, like, a few steps towards, like, a chair or something, and he fell dead asleep. So he's
Yes.
deeply, deeply asleep right now. Probably, like, hunched over in this chair. Which is, to be clear, like, you've probably never seen Silver sleep this early, or, like, it's a weird experience.
Well, he's not gonna be asleep for much longer since I barge back into the shack. I'm just gonna walk in like, Amber's back, how we do? Oh no. As I realized that Silver was asleep and I probably woke him up.
I don't know, actually. I feel like this would be a very deep sleep. I feel like I would have gone...
If you think it's a deep sleep, I don't think you would wake up to that.
No, I don't think so either. Like, I think the reason why Silver was able to fall asleep is because after the big argument and after, like, the incredibly harrowing and tiring day that he'd had, he didn't really have the strength to keep fighting the heart as hard as he's been doing lately.
Okay, well, if Silver doesn't wake up then, as I realized that I almost woke Silver up, I'm gonna tell Amber, my first instinct is to just wake him up so we don't, like, stay here for much longer, but I don't wanna, it's kind of a touchy subject right now, so let's just chill here for, like, half an hour or something. And I'm gonna cast Evade plus Occult, which makes time move faster inside this room, so that Silver can get sleep, but that doesn't lose us time in the actual world. So
Okay.
So Zixer isn't, like, getting even stronger and stuff as
Oh,
we
yeah.
lose time.
Holy shit, that's so smart!
If this works.
If it works.
If this works, of course.
Amber definitely looks annoyed that you decide to let Silver sleep, but accepts that you understand what's happening, so...
It's less that and more like we just had a fight about it, this exact subject. I don't want to
Right.
deal with that again, because, well, for one, that's just gonna give Silver more ammunition.
Well, Amber really wants to fucking leave right now, so...
Well, you can get out of the room, and then for you it'll just be like 10 minutes or something.
Or half an hour, or whatever you said.
And then you can come back. So I'm gonna tell you that, and you can choose to leave if you want.
I think he does actually step outside and just waits for you. Very impatiently.
Well, let's see
Yeah.
if it actually works, because I have to get the roll first.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, one of my dice fell. So Silver gets only half an hour's sleep, because I
F.
rolled a 3.
In the chat.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
so I think you're gonna take some mind stress from this.
How much stress do you have currently, though?
I have currently 7 fortune stress, and that's it.
Alright, well, take 3 mind stress.
And...
And I rolled a 2, so you're gonna take a minor mind fallout and immediately lose that mind stress.
Of course. Well, why wouldn't I? Why would I keep the mind stress when I actually need it?
Collateral magic. Your panic mind breaks for a second and reforms in an arcane pattern. Down here, the old magics of blood and bone work better than they do on the surface, and you immediately cast Etheric Scourge on a nearby ally.
We've done this before, haven't
have.
we?
Yeah, it's the one that
This
Amber
is-
got, but this
Yes!
time it's because you did a spell. So Amber marks a d6 stress.
To what?
It doesn't say, but I'm gonna say blood because it makes
Okay.
sense. Like it's a magic bolt. Actually,
Alright.
you pick blood or echo. Which one do you think would? Be more
I currently
appropriate?
have 5 echo stress, so...
Would be good to get rid of all of that if you get a minor fallout. Because, like, it doesn't matter.
I'll get
I'll
a
cut this
major
part
either
out,
way,
but-
yeah. That's true.
Yeah, like, I'll cut this part out, but it doesn't matter where you put that stress to. But if you put it to echo, you'll get rid of it if you do get
Yeah, and I only have 1 blood protection, so it wouldn't be worth it. So I guess I'll take it as echo.
Yeah, so you take 2 echo stress.
Oh, okay. So I have 7.
Well, you don't take a fallout.
Nice.
I keep just getting away barely.
Saved for now. Anyway, that's what happens. Reed just tries to cast a spell and then it goes wrong and she fucking mind bolts Amber.
Reed, what did you just do?
So, it didn't work? Yeah, sorry. But, happens, am I right? Life, Mondays,
Great. Alright.
Anyway, let's just hang around here for like 20 minutes and then we'll go.
Alright. We can hang around a little bit.
So, while y'all are in there and doing your things, you hear a knocking on the door.
Oh.
I'll go to the door, I guess.
Okay.
Or I'm just gonna yell, "It's open!"
Yeah. Okay.
You don't wake Silver up.
And when you open, or you don't what? You don't open. When the door opens, you see one of the hunters, and
Okay.
they lock eyes with Reed.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot! Right! The fallout! I forgot about the fallout! I remember the fallout now. Oh no, what did I do?
What did you do?
What did I do? Exactly, I'm asking.
You killed someone thing you shouldn't have killed, probably.
Do you need something?
You're Reed, aren't you?
Who's asking?
The hunters as a collective, and I am here to represent them.
Oh fuck. Like a union?
No, we're not a
Are you
union.
all-
We hate those.
You hate unions? Why do you hate unions? They help workers get good wages and good times off.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
anyway,
Why do you
that's-
hate your union?
We let's not get into that. We believe in the market around here.
Stop.
That's not relevant. What is relevant is one of our not members but people who pass through here a lot has shared some details about
It was all lies.
previous encounters you've had with them.
Every single one.
You know of a mark, I take it?
No.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, wonderful. So,
Oh, he knows about Mark. I don't. Is that a name? I don't even. Who's Mark? What's Mark? What's a Mark?
the hunter turns to Amber and says, so, what's your name?
Hi, I am Amber.
Amber.
Good to be acquainted with you. Do you Do you mind sharing your name?
Why'd you do this to Rio, Amber? I mean, Dylan.
Because that's how Amber works. Come on,
my
Rio. Come on.
We need them to get out 2 episodes. This is gonna take like 5 hours.
Do you want help?
Sure, give me a suggestion. Like some kind of... This is a rich asshole, by the way. All the hunters are like... This is like a rich asshole hunting club, basically.
Demetrius.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Is Demetrius a name?
Well,
It
it
is.
can be.
It's not. It is now.
Oh, yeah.
Neither is Frost and Silver Mirror. Let's just roll with it.
Actually, he should be a fucking stuck-up Alfir. He should have a weird Alfir name.
Ooh, okay.
Like, some asshole name. Maybe True Flies the Arrow.
I was gonna suggest something with Sunlight because that's one hell of an asshole name.
Ooh. Yeah, sun. Everyone with a sun in their name is a fucking bitch.
Oh, fuck.
But I like yours.
100%.
We've been new.
Yeah, anyway. My name is True Flies the Arrow, but you may call me True.
Great to be acquainted with you.
Is it correct that this charlatan goes around claiming other people's hunts to pick fights?
This charlatan doesn't, no.
I am not speaking to you, Reed.
Well, you're frank to me, and I'm here right here, so...
Well,
go straight to the source, am I right, if you need information?
I want to hear from my dear new associate, Amber.
Yes, dear old associate friend, Amber, what do you think?
Possibly old friend, no longer friend Amber.
Damn.
Shit, what would Amber do?
Wake me up so I can shoot this bitch. I hate him.
Regardless.
An arrow flies from the corner of the room, and then the camera pans to see Silver.
Take that
With
truth,
his-
bitch.
True flies that fucking arrow.
Oh, yeah!
Anyway, regardless.
I suppose that could be seen to have been what happened.
Amber said,
Amber
maybe.
said maybe.
Well, I trust the word of Mark. They would not lie about something like this.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
How long have you known Mark for?
Oh, we've been associates for maybe 2 years at this point.
Oh, fuck. Okay, fine.
Not that they
fuck.
seem to appreciate our esteemed club, but to each their own.
Really? Oh my god, that's it. Tell me about it.
It's not important. I respect that some people like unions and some people don't want to join our club, even though they are magnificent hunters.
As this person is talking, I'm gonna be making eyes at Amber to mean, like, wake Silver up so we can fucking bolt out of here.
You see, the issue at hand is we can't permit such acts to happen within our grounds, and since you have done this in the past, there's nothing that says you won't do it to us now.
Well,
And
I wouldn't, because I'm like leaving this place in like 5 seconds, and you're probably never gonna see me again. So factually, I can guarantee you, I'm not gonna do such a thing.
In fact, we're probably going to die, but
well, good.
that's besides the point. Does he actually say good?
Incredible.
Yeah. So, but if my ghost says anything that I don't take responsibility for them, they're a bitch, and you know.
So, what do you require from us?
Shall we say a parting gift as insurance and forgiveness for bringing such a charlatan to our wonderful location and smearing its reputation by merely sharing the air with her?
Amber gives Reed the look that says, "Wake Silver up, we're going."
What? I gave you the read to wake Silver
I know,
up, we're
but you were
going.
like looking, you were waiting to see if it was like, I interpreted it as you were like, are we doing this? And then I think Amber at that point gives you the look like, yes, we're fucking doing this. Amber does not put up with this kind of snobby bullshit. Not gonna
Hell
lie.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna insist that you wake Silver up as I start talking. Oh man, well, I'm a little low on gifts to give, but I feel like I might be able to give you my last. This is really valuable to me. As I turn around and I conjure up a little icicle.
And then as you're doing that, I think Amber is like not even being kind about waking Silver up. He's literally just like lifting him out of the chair and then dragging him. Like we're already on the move.
Him.
Yeah. That wakes Silver up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and I pretend like I'm taking something out of my coat, but I'm conjuring an icicle in like the shape. And I turn around and say, I got this recently. It's fairly special. It doesn't really melt, but since I am going to die soon, I feel like it should go to someone respectable and not like me. But yeah, I think you deserve this more than me. Since I'm such a dirtbag, look at my teeth. I don't even have any anymore.
She's truly the worst.
I hate myself. I really do.
Good. Very well.
What's going on?
Nothing, Silver. We're just giving a gift to this wonderful icicle to this wonderful man, and then so we can leave after. Because I've been such a bad person, and I've been doing some horrible things.
We're out the door.
As we're saying this, we're like turning around, talking, like getting our things as I'm saying all this.
Mm-hmm.
Please take the fucking icicle off my hand so we can bolt.
True, like, extends his hand as if, like, doesn't grab it, just to let you place it down.
He said, gimme.
I'm gonna kneel on one knee and then just put it in his hand like a fucking whatever. As he has it, I'm gonna be like, well, it's been good to see you. I hope we meet again. Actually, I don't, because you hate me. Bye! And we run.
We're gone.
I've got my arms absolutely full with the meat and tusks that I got from that one.
The elephant?
From the beast. I just want to clarify that, because they were on the ground before. I picked them up.
Right, okay.
Really don't want to lose those.
As you're running, True turns around like, hold on. Am I seeing those wonderful elephant tusks?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I knew this would happen. Who the fuck is this guy?
I want to make it clear, I was like thinking we hand the icicle to him and we are fucking sprinting.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. We're sprinting out.
Like, we're not looking back to talk to him.
Okay, then I'm gonna say while we're running, who the fuck is that guy? What's that guy?
Some snobby asshole. Don't worry about it.
He is running after you.
Oh my god.
Rio, do I know this person?
Well, did you go into the hunters?
I did, briefly,
place?
yeah. I just asked them if they'd seen me.
I think you remember him from there. He didn't, like, pay much attention to you, though.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Dick.
So why is he running after us?
He wants payment for Reed existing.
I gave him my payment. The icicle is wonderful gift. The icicle is a wonderful gift. As I yell at him, we're just in a hurry. Don't pay attention to why we're running.
So, I think to outrun this man, roll Endure plus Wilds.
What if
Yes.
What if I just cast Curse of the Sky Court to cause everyone around me to immediately seek pleasure?
Oh no!
As we run out of Briar, like, fucking chaos behind us.
Does that include us? How does that work?
It would include us. It would.
If you were close to, like, where the spell happens.
I feel like I could, like, I'll let you guys run off as I, like, stay behind for a second.
For sure.
And then cast it. I hope it works, though. God.
I have both the Wild Domain and the Endure skill. So if you don't want to risk it, that's a pretty good roll.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with using this spell to, like, make him not chase you anymore, because that would also, like, not make it a problem. Either way works. This one is funnier, so I prefer
this one is very funny.
I do think it's much funnier.
Well, let's see if it is funny. It is! I got a 7!
Hell yeah!
Okay, yeah, so take 2 fortune stress, not 2
2 fallouts.
Okay, so that's 9 overall stress.
And I roll an 8, so you take a major fortune fallout from this.
Oh my god, oh no.
You take the fortune fallout lost property. You have misplaced an item. The GM picks which. You can spend time searching for it, but you'll need to backtrack, and someone might already have made off with it.
What is it? What item is it gonna be?
And I think you forgot the radio.
Oh, Okay.
Oh, but I wanted the radio.
I like the radio a lot, but at least it's not the
wayfinding
At
machine.
least it's not the 3D compass.
I'm not gonna make you... I mean, I could have made you lose that too, but I felt that was a bit too mean. Like, now you'll have... You know which direction it is, but you don't know when the mushrooms get close anymore.
Right, that's...
I love it.
It's a big
love
deal to lose it, but it's like, not worth it. Not worth it to go back.
Annoyingly, this is essentially just like, well, I might as well have just given the radio to the guy and...
Well, I mean, I think he would have been pretty insistent on taking my hunting trophy, which would have been
Yes.
bad news.
Anyway, so when you do that, he kind of stops for a bit and to let things sink in, and then he turns his head upwards and does a wolf howl and starts tearing off his clothes and
Oh my god.
basically goes on a fucking werewolf rampage. Starts going on a werewolf rampage through the woods to
Was
try.
this guy a werewolf?
Valid
whole time?
and mood.
No, this is just the highest form of pleasures from him is
He just
pretending
wanted
to
to
be
do
a
that.
wolf.
I love this.
Yeah, so you made True finally embrace his true feelings.
Of being a wolf.
Yeah.
Of playing
Yeah.
in all
On levels
ways
but
the
physical.
I am a wolf. No, I mean, listen, good for him.
Yeah.
Literally, not a hint of judgment from us.
I mean, I judge him for being an asshole, but I don't
yeah,
judge
for
him
sure.
for wanting to be a wolf.
No,
No, yeah, not at all.
valid.
I guess I just imagine the scene of us running out of there, as behind us, the guy just suddenly, does that, as you said, rips off the clothes and starts yelling at people and fucking...
Howls.
As soon as we get
Literally
out of
howls.
distance and you guys slow down, Silver's just I'm not even gonna ask.
Probably best that you don't. Just know
So
that.
are we headed for the Plaza of Silicate Flowers?
We're still running, so yes.
I mean, he was the only one trailing us, so...
Well, yeah, but we should still get ahead,
Yeah. Well, you're running for a bit, and eventually, it calms down relatively. Briar is no longer gonna, catch up to you as long as you keep going.
So, which one of us knew the way?
I know the way.
Okay, cool. After a while, I guess as we stop, we'll take a second, I'll just, Silver, you can lead the way to the place.
Are you sure about me leading?
I don't know the place, I don't know the way. I don't think Amber does either, this isn't really an option here.
I clearly don't know the way to anything down here.
If you want to tell me how to get to it, and then I lead, I don't think that's how things
can
work. I think that's
No.
just you leading the way.
Yeah, I'll do it. That's 3d10.
Oh, shit.
I don't actually know what I'm rolling yet, but
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not 3d10.
Yeah,
no,
it's
because I forgot. I was using the previous roll.
yeah. It would be Delve plus Wild to go forward, though.
Okay, so 2d10.
Yeah. Stakes or fortune?
I need to bring up the heart book real quick. Because I do have I don't think we have time for that, though. We should do that after the Plaza of Silicate Flowers. That ritual takes 30 minutes, so let's not do it now.
Yeah, good call.
2d10.
2d10.
I could bleed on a mirror real quick if we want.
You could!
I wanted to bleed on a mirror real quick, but
I mean, I don't know how much sense it makes, but I kind of really want to do it.
You could probably do it while Silver tries to... Because we've just been running in a random direction, so he'll probably need a few minutes to figure out, wait, where the fuck are we?
I just don't know how flavor-wise Amber would, know how to do this.
What's the bleeding into the mirror thing? What does that do?
Crimson mirror. You bleed onto an upturned mirror and omens swim within the crimson.
Do you have a mirror?
Probably.
I probably have a mirror.
I'm just asking because one of my, items that I rolled in the way beginning is a mirror. So in case you needed one, I also have one.
What does that mechanically do? What does the mirror thing mechanically
So what I can do is, once I do that, I roll Discern plus Occult to cast it before we embark, so now. And then on a success, I see 3 omens. I describe them, I don't have to be too specific, and they are fated to come up on the delve.
They're not... Are they good omens?
They don't have to be. it's vague. So basically whatever Rio decides the omen will be is that.
But when you interact with an omen for the first time, you roll with mastery to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, my thinking is, I think because we're like trying to run out, maybe it's better to do it when we get on the delve to go to the 4th tier instead.
Well, now I can do it both times.
Okay.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
We have downtime, so that's why I'm like, might as well. So
Yeah,
I
you have
think
like a...
In that case, yeah, when we stop and like to like breathe and
Yeah, Silver needs to figure out where we are now because we just ran in a random direction.
yeah,
So like
that is indeed true.
and I can also still like ask for to see something useful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true, Hexai. So I think the way I'll flavor this is Amber is like digging through his bag, just like waiting, because he does a lot of waiting, and so he just like keeps himself entertained by like looking through his bag, messing with stuff in there, and he pulls out a mirror, and then like he sets it on the ground. He doesn't think too much of it, and then he also like is rummaging around in there, and then he probably like cuts himself on something sharp, and then like freaks out, and then like some blood gets on the mirror. He notices it does like weird things and like moves around on the mirror on its own, and then continues to bleed on it, and then I can cast a spell.
Amber trips over and accidentally casts a spell.
I mean, basically that's how he figures everything out, so I rolled Discern plus Occult.
Yep.
I have one of those, so that's 2d10. And is this risky? I suppose it is. It's a delve to Silket Flowers, not deeper, so...
Yeah, so I think it would be risky.
Alright,
I think the stakes are fortune.
okay. I rolled a 9 and a 4.
Oh
So-
no!
Fun.
How much
Well-
fortune stress do I take?
1.
One singular.
So I currently have 8 stress.
Hey!
And I rolled a 1 on the d20 as well.
So a minor
D12.
fortune fallout. Got it.
Yep, cool. So many fallout this session. This rules. I should give y'all more stress. It's fun. Okay, you take the fallout collateral. The next time you mark stress, a nearby ally marks the same amount. You then remove this fallout.
Let's hope it's another 1 stress.
It's gonna be a fucking 10.
So basically, I think he just sees that the blood's being weird and then is like, that's weird, and then wipes off the mirror and puts it away.
To never cast a spell again.
Yup.
Yeah.
No, please cast a spell again so I can make the delve interesting.
Alright, so should I roll the delve roll now?
Yes, you have
2d10. Come on, Silver. You horrible at delving. 10!
Hey!
Somehow!
Holy shit!
A 10 and a 5.
Nice.
hell yeah.
Oh, and I would like to use my insect friends, which upgrades my dice to a d8.
Yeah, and then because you got a 10, it upgrades the d8 to a d10.
And before, you roll a 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my track record with rolling big dice is not good.
Come on, roll a 10. Roll a 10. Come on. Come on!
Well, it's not a 10, but it is a 9.
Oh!
Holy
So-
shit, that's still really good.
That's
Well,
the next best
Jesus
number,
Christ.
so...
Yeah, well, yeah, that
Yeah.
really is. Second place. We'll take it.
That knocks some fucking stress off the delve. Good job.
Look how productive and smart and good Silver is when he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Immediately,
Is
he
Silver
got like
currently
half...
sleeping?
He got like
No,
10
he-
minutes of sleep, and he's
Yeah, he
so
got
much
he got
better
a
now.
15 minutes of sleep, and he is killing this delve,
Yeah, and you know, it's also from here.
and he knows the way.
It makes
So-
sense. Yeah, you know that from where you are now, it's a bit to get to the plaza. So, yeah, you leave, like, you exit the forest at some point. And everything here is just barren. Like, it's like you step out from, like the edge of the forest, and from being, like, on moss, you immediately go to just, like, gravel. It's like someone just put a new Minecraft biome. Like, that's how drastic it is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And anyway, so you are now in an area that's desolate. It's nothing as far as the eye can see. Just like big empty. It looks like, kinda looks like a war has happened at some places because there are what looks like bomb craters and like filled up like traces of trenches. But yeah, it's just blasted to nothing.
Yeah, I only get 1d10 though.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the Desolate Domain.
Ooh.
I might have to ask Reed for help on this one. As soon as we, like, step out of the moss, Silver just, like, stops, says very stock still, and he's like, I'm not entirely sure where to go from here, if I'm honest. I mean, there's nothing. How am I supposed to keep track of what direction we're going in? I actually don't know how I would ask this. Because, okay, what does having the delve skill look like? Like, what is it that Reed does better than Silver? Is it fair to say that Reed might have a better, like, innate sense of direction than Silver?
I think Reed is also, like, more well-traveled. Like,
Yeah.
has been
Yeah, but
to
like,
more
I don't
kinds of
necessarily know
places.
that, but I would have been able to tell that she can keep a direction and, like, walk in that
Yeah.
better than I can.
I think
I
better
guess.
travel does make sense for Reed, but also she hasn't been here, so it can't work in
Yeah, but
this
she's been,
particular
like,
situation.
Right. But it's like...
Let's just assume that it's the magic that does something
yeah,
to
and
it.
also
Yeah,
the magic
whatever.
helps.
It's like a sixth sense of where I need to go.
Right.
So Silver's gonna walk up to you, and he's gonna go, like, clear his throat, and he's gonna point, like, out towards the gravel, and he's like, I think that's the direction we need to move in. You're way better at keeping a direction than me. You can walk in a straight line and know exactly where you are. Could you maybe take over for this part?
Say no more. I think I'm gonna ask to see something useful here, but as the way I'll visualize it for a second is I'm gonna pull it off here from Avatar. I'm gonna like sit down for a second just to kind of just feel the ground or whatever. Possibly feel like, well, because we are going, I don't know if it's a haven, but it is a place where people might be, so
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just pulling shit out of my ass.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a mechanic. I'm asking for something useful. What is it, Rio?
Okay. So, I don't think you notice, like, the useful thing immediately when you're just sitting down. I think it's like when you try to walk for a bit, like, you know, just get a sense more of the area. When you notice, like, traces of what looks to have once been a road that leads to somewhere, it's faint and faded, but you can still, like, now that you've found it, you kind of, like, see that, oh, this is where the road is. And, like,
Right.
you see, and, you know, like, when realities swim, you see that indeed has been a road that goes through generally there in other universes,
Okay.
including the pirate one.
Would you say that would, like, give me mastery or something for a delve roll?
Yeah, sure. I think it would give you mastery on, like, the next delve roll.
So does that mean that I'm rolling with your help or you're rolling with my
And
help?
it's up to you. Or does Reed take
The way
charge?
this was,
or...
this way this dialogue was done, it seemed like I'm rolling with your help. But if you want to roll with my help, you know, I'm not
I mean, Silver will take anything. He'll take you pointing him in the right direction. He'll also take you leading. So it's up to Reed.
well, I guess I will just. Reed's just gonna ask you, like, okay, well, tell me what. Did you ask someone for directions to this place, or what was it?
I think I heard, like, rumors of there being, like, an echo haunt here. I think that's what we said. It was a
Yeah.
while ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I'll just ask as we're walking. I'll ask you for whatever you know.
Yeah.
And I'll also just keep asking
I
from
know
time to time.
which direction we need to go in.
Yes.
I just
You do.
don't have the ability, like, the technical know-how to walk completely straight in order to get there.
Yeah, and also, like,
Ah.
yeah, and I think this, like, you have been outside Briar before.
Yeah.
This is unfamiliar. This is new. This is, like, something that was
Yes.
not here before.
Yeah, and Silver is very much used to forest environments, and this is not that. And
Yeah.
I can
think
tell
so-
you as a person who does, like, orienteering in forests and orienteering in very, like, urban environments, it's way different.
So that would be a 1d10 for a 2d10 from me because I have delve, and then help from Silver, so that's 3d10,
Yeah.
and then mastery, so that's 4d10.
Hey,
Y'all are power gaming.
roll 4 ones.
9.
Ah, nice.
Okay, you find a path, and when you do, it's, like, a lot easier. Like, everyone kind of, like, sees that, like, knows what to follow. Mossy is close behind you, like, does not feel comfortable being in this area. And you're walking here for, like... Actually roll the, like, delve die.
5.
Yeah. to stress. Yeah, so you are making pretty good progress. Right, so I think at some point you have been out here for, like, just walking along this path for 2 days.
2 days?
Damn.
Holy shit.
In the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere. All right.
Literally nothing has happened.
Is this how long we usually spend on delves?
No.
We just don't.
It's
okay.
it's a tier 3 thing. Things down
Yeah.
here get weird.
Wow.
Silver
okay.
would tell you that if you asked, probably.
I think also as an adventurer, you would like have heard, like, picked up stories about people having gone to tier 3 at some point and like know that it takes a while to travel through there. Like, it's shifts and places like don't behave as they should and stuff. It's wild.
No, it's desolate.
No, it's desolate, actually.
Fine. Anyway,
Oh my god.
Rio's given up.
I hate that you both made the same joke.
yeah, I as soon as I said it's wild, I was like, oh gosh,
Yeah.
it's happening.
Amber is very much freaked out by the fact that it's taking 2 days to get to wherever we're going. And at some point he keeps asking, like, are you sure we know where we're going?
Oh, absolutely not. No, but, you know, we don't have anyone who's more sure, so...
Oh,
Yeah.
Silver would try
Okay.
to reassure you that this isn't unusual for things down
Yeah.
here, and it would take the whatever sixer person just as long to get to places.
You have also, like, the road has to lead to somewhere. Probably.
True.
in theory.
In theory.
Not
yeah.
all roads lead
I mean,
places.
not on tier 3 it doesn't, let's be real here.
Anyway, I think for whoever wants to do the next delve roll, the stakes for navigating this delve from now on are gonna be supplies.
Oh,
Because this
shit.
is taking a while, and you have to eat and stuff.
Do you want to keep leading? Or... I'll be helping either way, so we'll both be at risk for stress
Yeah,
either way.
you do not have mastery anymore, by the way. Like, just
Yeah, so that's a 3d10. 10! I got a 10!
Oh my
Yay!
god.
Nice.
okay. So
My d6 gets upgraded to a d8. I got a 6!
okay, so 4th day of being out here.
4th day?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This is half a week!
Welcome to tier 3.
Yeah, going to tier 4 is also gonna take a while.
We have like a montage of what we do in the downtime of when we're like chilling.
Yeah,
Roasting marshmallows over a fire.
Professor like sitting around.
literally just grey everywhere. There's nothing here.
Oh god.
Yeah, the professor is
until-
like flopping on the ground on some gravel.
No,
No.
he's not! Do you want to kill him?
Pour
No,
him
I
out
don't,
like
I
a
don't,
magic
I
carp.
He's flopping around
Yeah.
over a lit
Oh.
fire.
I've been working under the assumption that the professor is a magic fish who can probably survive that.
No, Professor
Sorry.
is just a regular fish.
Kinda.
Kinda.
A regular heartfish.
Yeah. It still needs to fucking be in water.
It's still like multicolored and possibly glowing and
yeah.
stuff. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, maybe like one of during the montage there's a bit where I show a part of Professor and then you guys have to look him. You can look at him for like 5 seconds and then I have to pull him away and you have to tell me what like colors he had.
Sure.
I don't know, just downtime games.
Oh yeah.
Silver is very into that game. He gets very competitive.
And then because of that, I stopped playing.
Okay. Well, fuck, I'm sad.
We start, and then there's a bit where we're like pulling on Professor, like get him,
No,
get
like,
him.
he would absolutely, as soon as you're like, no, let's stop, he would just, yeah. Anyway.
Oh. Oh.
Like, are you gonna like if you lose, are you gonna get angry? Is
No,
it that
no, no,
type
no, no,
of
no, no,
competitive?
no. But he would absolutely,
Okay.
like, lean close and study the fish intently and, like, try to do his best
Okay.
at this game.
No, that's fine then. That's fine
Okay.
because when you said competitive, I just assumed that you were like when you lost, you were like, I hate that fucking fish.
No. Sorry.
Anyway, it's the 4th day. You've been out here for so fucking long. It sucks. There's gravel in your boots.
Oh god.
Day 4.
There's boots in your gravel.
Captain's log.
Yeah.
Day 4.
But you finally.
There's gravel in my boots.
Oh, God.
Anyway, what happens in day 4?
Well, nothing. I was just.
Oh, right.
No, sorry. You see a break in the gravel as there's these weird, like, wires running. And as you continue, like, following them, it gets, like, you start seeing metal plates on the ground, like, and these weird, like, tubes, kinda. They remind you a lot of the machines, like that kind of environment. it's like it just spreads out. It's almost like it's growing in influence and like taking over the desolate, just nothing, with this slowly crawling snakes of that, not like actual snakes, but the pipes remind you of snakes. And yeah, you're now in a technology domain, just in case it wasn't
nice.
very, very obvious.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah, and things like start smelling oilier, and they're like your senses are being activated. You also see weird little mushrooms growing
No.
Ugh.
around.
Love to see it.
These assholes.
To be clear, they are the same mushrooms.
Yes.
The Zixer mushrooms, the yellow ones.
Yes.
No, they're
Yeah.
just purple. Just random purple mushrooms.
I mainly want
They're
to
edible
know...
mushrooms, actually.
I mainly want to know for art purposes.
I know,
okay?
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
they're like growing up from like between pipes, or you see a cog and like all of the middle of the cog is just covered in mushroom. You pass like think an oil barrel that's like rusted apart, and there's just mushrooms growing like all over it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's influencing here too.
I guess once we start noticing it, I'll just point at it and I'll just tell Amber, well, we must be getting close, so you can relax about that.
I think
I suggest you...
actually at the first sign of anything that wasn't gravel, Amber immediately sprinted towards it. So
Oh my god.
he was just like, he's already like more comfortable with it. And he's like, yes, I suppose we are headed in the right general direction.
I suppose you put on gloves, though. We want to be careful.
Cyril looks very relieved that we made it.
Well, we haven't made it yet.
Yeah.
Well, made it to out of the desolate.
I love that we're finally in a technology domain, because I love the idea of that. And also I have it. So.
Yeah,
Well-
technology is good.
Yeah, and like the more you enter it, like the more like you see like these weird nonsensical structures just jutting out, like, you know, like the kind of things that when you're a child and you are like, I'm gonna make a robot, and you like or draw something technology, and it's just like weird and unpractical.
Yes.
So you're telling me this is 1970s Doctor Who, then?
Yeah, basically.
Or pre that.
Yeah,
probably, but-
I haven't seen Doctor Who, but yeah, absolutely. I believe you.
Yeah, that I guess.
Yeah, just like this weird structure. It's like the heart is trying to emulate what people are doing, but doesn't like quite understand why they're made like that.
Oh,
It's
great.
the vibe they
I
give
love
off.
that. I love that very much.
I adore that so much.
You're free to continue delving. It's technology plus delve now, though.
Yeah, you have the technology domain
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, I do.
So keep leading, I guess, because I don't have that either.
Alrighty then. Back to 4D10, baby. 7.
Nice.
Okay, so 7. So okay.
Supplies.
We do take a supply stress.
Yeah.
That's fine.
6 supply stress,
Oof.
which makes sense with how long you were out in like nowhere.
So I have 6 overall, because I didn't have any.
I have 7 stress total.
Yes. So Silver, you had 7, so you don't take any fallouts. Reed takes.
God damn it.
It's always Reed.
You take the darkness supply fallout, which is your supplies of Spire Black oil run low. All delve and discern checks you make become risky. Another party member can remove this fallout by marking a d6 stress to supplies.
Hmm.
Do you tell me you're doing this? You got that you're running low on supplies?
What am I running low on again?
Basically, what like the thing that drives your like lamps and stuff, like to keep the
Oh.
darkness away and see where you're going and that kind of thing.
Right, okay, well, when I start realizing this, I will say it, yeah, I'm assuming I'm using a lamp, so when it starts flickering, I'm gonna, like hit on it, as if trying to make it work again,
Yeah.
and I'll say, God damn it, I think I might be running out of oil? I don't know what this shit thing works on, but do you have anything to help with this?
Let me see what I have. Let Amber do something this
Okay,
episode.
you want to do this?
Yes.
Okay.
So, do I roll the d6?
Oh, you still have the collateral, don't you?
Oh shit!
Oh, shit. That's a good
Is
point.
that worth it then?
Should-
I mean,
Should I do it instead?
That said, you would know that it's just gonna be a d6 and not like a d12 stress. that
That's
you're taking
true.
when collateral happens.
it could be
Uh-huh.
a 1 stress I roll,
Okay, but
but even then, it's probably gonna go do you choose Rio? Who it goes to?
Goes to a nearby NPC or no, a nearby ally. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Mossy
know why
takes
it's an
one
NPC.
stress.
Yeah.
Listen, just roll it and then I can take it. It's fine.
We sure?
I have 0 stress, so.
I rolled a 5, so
Oof.
Oh my god.
that's
You and Reed both take. Oh my god. This is gonna is this gonna fucking...
This is just a cycle.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Dylan, how much stress are you at
I have
right now?
12 stress.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Yeah.
So you take a minor supply fallout.
Damn, I was hoping it would be a major TBH.
Reed, I was gonna say survives, but yeah, you absolutely would survive, but you don't take a fallout.
I don't take a fallout?
I rolled a 7, and you only have 5 stress, don't you?
What supply fallout do I take?
What resources do you have?
No.
I have 1d8 unicorn horn, and then I have that healing draft that was a d4. So those are the big things I have, and then I think I still have the gun.
Well, it would be on the unicorn horn then. So I think while you're trying to do this, you accidentally damage the unicorn horn some, and you take the supply fallout damaged. A resource you're carrying is defective in some way. Dented, torn, scuffed, or cracked. Reduce its die size by 1 step.
Okay. I want to say, like, I spill a little bit of lamp oil on it, and it just ruins the purity of the unicorn horn.
That's fine.
Absolutely, that's what happens. So it's an ugly unicorn horn now. That said, you are still rolling stress on the delve, so let's see if we end up in the plaza or not.
2.
Yeah, it was on 2. So like,
Okay, good.
It was a 1 in 6 that you wouldn't get there, but
I was gonna say, like, we rolled so good so many times, and then we rolled a
yeah,
2.
no, you fucking shonked that out of that. So
We did!
the delve had like 20 or a bit over 20 resistance
my
when you started.
God.
So
We just ate through that. Holy shit.
I mean, I took half of it with my first
Right?
roll, so yeah.
yeah.
Team! I do want to, before we, as I fix my lamp, and then before we get going, you have, Martina, you have supply stress still, right?
Yes. 3
I
spices.
would like to mend that. It is just gonna be D6, but I still want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think when we're like in there and I'm like fixing the lamp, replacing its oil and whatever, I'm just gonna say like my bag is open, and if you like see shit, you're like, oh, can I have that or whatever? You can just take it.
Sure.
There you go.
yeah, so roll mend plus haven, maybe. I don't know what it would be.
I took the supply stress from getting like low on like different kind of lamp things, so maybe I just have a different lamp to read, and she has some lamp oil that I can use,
Yeah.
and that would be Haven.
Okay, so read roll mend plus haven to see how well you heal silver.
2d10. 9.
Yeah.
We're trading oil.
So now I roll D6.
Christ.
Did you roll a
That's a
1?
1.
Yup. Yup.
Well,
Well, I only had 3, so I have 6 stress now.
Can I mend my own supply stress too?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta make the roll again.
I'm gonna take out things and restock my coat pockets from my with my backpack from my backpack, or the opposite, I guess, because the overstuffed coat is the equipment that I'm technically mending with. But whatever. Another 9.
Oh my god.
Nice.
4. Okay, that leaves me with 1 supply stress. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, you just scrambled through your coat and you're like, oh yeah, I guess we had all these things.
We had a gun this whole time. What?
Yeah.
This
anyway.
isn't as funny when it is a game with actual guns in it.
Yeah.
True.
It would have been funnier if we were playing like a
Gun.
fantasy setting.
It's always funny when a gun is horribly out of place.
Yeah.
Okay, so you eventually, after fixing everything up and going through some almost like a forest made out of like just discarded tech, just a weird metal thing sticking out of the ground like it was a tree. Looks fucking cool. You see the walls that are around the plaza of Silicate Flowers.
Ooh.
You can enter and see what they want to do with you.
We want to do with them.
Yeah. Enter and see what happens.
Cool.
It's a tall, knowledge construction, and that, from what you've heard about it, this place wasn't originally down here in the heart. It just, like, something happened when they did a science experiment, and then, like, their whole city just ended up here. Like, from the above ground. Just
Whoa.
pulled down all the way, and they're kind of, like, still adapting to living down here all of a sudden. However, I think this is gonna be something we return to the next episode.
Can't believe y'all got to listen to a whole week of content. It was like 6 days. Thank you everyone very much for listening to this episode of Echoes of the Undercity. If you would like to support the show, you can do that in a few different ways. The first one is you can leave a rating or a review and a review. Not limited to just one. On Apple Podcasts or wherever you want to leave a review, basically. If you would like to talk to us, you can also visit our social media pages, which are Echoes OTU at both of them. Why are you laughing?
Leave a review in your local newspaper.
That's not what I said. What?
Because you said you can leave a review wherever you want to leave a review.
Yeah.
So I was like...
Write it on the walls of the closest local transportation.
That said,
Yeah.
leaving a review in your local newspaper, probably a really good boost if your local newspaper caters to nerds.
You can do it on social media, you can do it on Apple Podcast, you can do it on the radio, wherever the fuck you want.
If you're a famous YouTuber, mention it on your YouTube channel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know,
If you're a
it's
TV host, invite me to speak with you.
If Chris Hemsworth is watching this, can you mention it in the next movie you're in? Chris Hemsworth.
Oh.
I'm not allowed to ask who's that. What if Chris Hemsworth watching?
It's Thor
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
from the MCU. Okay.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. I don't know MCU stuff. Anyway.
What I heard was Chris Huntsman. I was like, who the fuck is that?
I don't know who that is. If you're Chris Huntsman, mention it too. I don't know.
He's one of the assholes in the fucking cabin in Briar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you listen to this, shout the podcast out.
Huntsman.
Christ, where the fuck was I?
If your name is Pulse Out Phone Book, Chris.
Okay, that's enough, we're gonna die.
Anyway.
I said rating review.
Yeah.
I said
Yeah. So both of our social medias, you didn't say it was Instagram
Yeah.
or Twitter, but
both social medias. It's Echoes OTU on Twitter and Instagram. You can also visit our Patreon, which is also Echoes OTU, or you can just search for Echoes OTU in Google and it'll come up. You can find it. And you can, if you pledge to the €1 tier on there, you can you can join our Discord server, where we can also talk about a bunch of fun things. Sorry,
You
I'm
can
s-
leave a
I'm
review
stop
there
napping.
too.
yeah. Honestly, just go in there and leave a review. It'll make my day so much
Yeah,
better.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Yes. That.
Disaster outro.
Also, tell your friends.
yeah, tell your
Tell
friends.
your friends.
Please, can we stop now? I'm gonna die.
Leave a verbal review to your associates.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bye.